Hey Goji. Got the notification again, huh? I'm still starting the game though, so just give it a minute. Ah, you're on a PC, that's why. Alright. Well, to be honest, today is. I thought about what I was gonna do today in Minecraft, and I'm still not really sure. Well, I mean, I could show you the progress I was doing last night, though. That's at least something, and maybe it gets me inspired into doing. I don't know, something else. In the meantime. Actually, I might not do that. Just build speedy? Damn. Like the Flash or something? There you go. Alright. Let's take a look. It was a Barry. Like Sonic or what? No, like the Flash. Barry Allen. What a goated show though that was. Kinda sad how the budget went down after a few seasons, but I still loved it. It was still a good show, I think, despite, cheaper CGI and stuff. But yeah. Well, here's what I was working on. I guess I'm right where I left it off. I'm sort of starting a little bit of a pathway from the temple down towards the to the village area. Now I haven't been able to do that much. I mean, this took quite a bit of planning, I would say, to even get started. But yeah, this is what we got so far. My game just crashed. That was weird. Null pointer exception. Cannot invoke sodium thing. It's talking a lot about like something with sodium. Huh. Well, that's a bit weird. It worked fine last night though. Let me check my mod pack. Maybe there's an update for it. Well, that's the first time I've actually had trouble with anything. Not necessarily worrying per se, but definitely. Oh, Sonash, Flash and Sonic. That would. I don't know. I feel like he's stronger than Sonic though. But update all. What is updatable? There was some. Is it a data pack? No. Something is. Oh, cryonic config. Okay, hold on. Let me close the game again because I have to update a mod. Sorry about that. This is a bit weird. I haven't had trouble with sodium in a long time. In the meantime, that's starting. I might check for the I might try to add content because I'm trying to update the mod pack to 1.20, 1.8. And so far, everything is in there that I wanted, except for a few. Like the chisel mod, for example, is a must because we built practically the entire temple out of it. Okay, hello. Show me the CurseForge page, thank you. Yep, it's installable. Nice, it's updated. Right, that's perfect actually. Let me, you know what, chat? I might be able to update today if everything else is also updated. So this could be kind of I know it's a bit boring to watch. I know. I'm sorry. But this really is exciting. Notes list. Gotta take. Wait. Where's my? What the fuck? It deleted my old notes. Oh, fuck off. Really? Alright, that's the last time I used. Wait, no, I had a notepad file, I think. Yep, that's it. Missing mod, so traveler's backpack. Let's see. Oh, please, backpack. It's installable. Nice. Okay. And then beautify. I mean, we don't necessarily need that one, per se. A lot of stuff would be missing, but nothing too much. What about fresh animations? Nothing. Well, that's the least of my worries. Village placement. Like, it's like a better village placement or something like that. No? Okay, what about my builder wand? Also not updated. Well, that would be kind of sad to lose, but it's not that biggest. It's not the biggest loss, I would say. Chat, what do we do? I mean, I'm looking at building wands. It's like probably just the same mod. What about the comments on this? Light medical wand. What is that? Oh, that's like the. You know. All right, chat. What do you think? Should we update the mod pack with the missing ones? I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst. I mean, what I can do, right? Like, I can just. Okay, so missing mods is this one, Chisel Reborn, and yeah, I mean, the important ones are updated, right? The Chisel mod but well, not Beautify, but that's okay. Beautify didn't really add anything besides like hanging pots and the lattice, but for the moment we could just use ladders. It's not that big a deal. Thoughts, thinking. I think I might do it. All right, I'm going to basically. Okay, so let's play the new. Wait, what the hell? Oh yeah. Right. Let's play the new mod pack on basically 2 updates ahead. Nice. Finally, I've been waiting to play on this version because of one very, very fun reason. Oh, the biomes will go is finally updated, and you know what that means? 50 or 60 plus new biomes to explore, chat. Very exciting. And the game crashed. Why? What exactly caused the crash here? Well, I would have known if I checked the crash report. Alright. No crash report either. The fuck? Okay. Alright then. Hey, no one. So, let's try and delete. What was the mod that was added? It was Chisel and. It was something else. The backpack mod, right? Okay, I'm gonna delete the backpack mod real quick. Let's see if it works now. What happened? I'm trying to update the mod pack to see if it works. I mean, Last I checked, mod pack worked fine. Last time. But not now. I don't know what the problem is. I'm gonna have to wait for an update on some of these mods, I think. Tell you what, I'll do more testing offline. Backpack. Traveler's backpack, yep. Alright, updates. Let's go back to the normal one. Oh yeah, but we can't, because sodium. Yeah, sodium, for some reason, it has problems, like... Sodium. Alright. I might just, like, delete... Okay, can I not delete that? Hello? Alright, I'm gonna restart my CurseForge. I don't know what's going on, it's flipping out. Okay, what the hell is going on? Literally technical difficulties I'm not good for. Right, Fidelity plus current. There you go. It's finally back open. I'll take a look at sodium. Why can't I delete this? Like, hello? Hey, it's working fine now. Alright, whatever. My game's finally started, chat. Sorry for the inconvenience so far, but I think I'm gonna grab some water for the puppies, okay? Be right back. And it crashed again. Are you fucking... Okay, well, this is a problem. Again, something with sodium, but what? Who knows? I'm gonna see if I can't repair the mod pack. I saw that option yesterday. It looks pretty good. Right. Okay, let's see. Repair. So it's repaired according to the thing. Let's try it this way. I don't know. If this doesn't work, it's so weird. Last night everything was fine. Mm-hmm. Okay. Does that mean it's fine? Yeah. Okay. So that okay, yeah. Crisis averted. We found it. Oh, thank God. I was getting a little worried there, but that makes me wonder something actually. Can I do this with the vanilla, the new one? Repair it? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'll do this tonight. Ooh. Right, so as I was working on this, we were creating some sort of pathway. I think I want to continue just a little bit today. And yeah, this is essentially going to be the path towards the temple. But I guess it doesn't really make sense to make a path yet. We don't even have it going anywhere. So, yeah. We can definitely work our way down here, though. That's not too big of a deal. Music. Alright, chat. Get comfy. That's a nice little corner right there. I like that. Okay. Two over there. Break this. I don't mind building over it as much. We can edit all the stuff later. I'll get rid of this. And that can stay, I guess. It's not really in the way of anything. Why do I have a quartz plate? Did I break something up there? So, how's everyone's day doing? Sorry for the 20 minutes of inconvenience, by the way. I'll try to do some some better testing tomorrow. Make sure this doesn't happen again. Oh yeah, I must have broken this thing. Okay. I'm gonna get some water actually. I don't like that much. Also, these dead corners are not that great. There you go. Much better. Looks a bit more sturdy that way as well. It got me thinking, actually, I could do this, right? And sort of just like that. Yeah, I like that better, I think. Let's get down here. Now, by the way, these are not going to remain stone, obviously. It's a template, like we did with the temple. It's always easier to work off of a template on bigger projects. Okay, let's cut off this thing. Let's cut it off maybe just about here. Let's get rid of some of this. That should be most of it, if not all of it. Where is that one? Dude. All right, there you go. I can fix up this hill just a little bit. Fix up some of those inconsistencies in it. Voila. Make that just a little bit better. Voila, it's like nothing ever happened. Perfect. Yeah. I think it might be better for me to just like angle it. Like, okay, so the idea is that we end up there, right? I'm trying to look for a way for me to... I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing if I like sloped myself down this way, right? Do a bit of a U-turn and a U-turn again. Sort of like how roads work when they go off the mountain, you know? So why don't I create a little bit of space? How much is that? 5? Perfect. That's 4 again, but that's okay. I think from here I want to start the next part. So like that. And that. Perfect. There you go. Okay, let's get rid of this. Anybody ever do this in the world? You ever make roads leading to your, well, to your builds? A bridge over the forest. I don't think I'll do it for this one. Mostly because I want the path to be very forest-like. Ever walk through a forest where, like, your path that you're taking is very much, like, cluttered with everything? Like, that's what this is. The stone will not remain. It'll be a combination of puzzle and path blocks and a few lanterns along the way with some running water and flowers and grass and ferns and yada yada yada. But the stone is there to sort of help me envision where this path has to go. We're gonna put in some stripped oak wood and stuff like that, some birch, like basically everything nature would place there itself. Some leaf litter, you know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. But I like using stone. It feels like a very good template block for me to work off of. Alright, I think from this point, I'm gonna stop using railing. Soon. As soon as we get down there, I'll stop using the railings as much as I am now. I think up until here, it makes sense to have this much railing. Also, we can get rid of that. Right? You go down here, then you do... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Also, what happened here? Ah, one too many is what happened. There you go. Cut away some of that, boom. Now, do I want to push this one back a little? Probably. I mean, we have to go down quite a bit. And I'm gonna use mud. So mud, it has like slab variants that look very much like earthy. So yeah, stuff like that will be fantastic. I think I want those to be just like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Let's get rid of some wood here. I think that's one. And this can go. That's brush. Hi, Valley. Just as I looked over, you texted. Or chatted. Or messaged. Oh, and by the way, a little update on my writing ideas. I actually started writing yesterday. So, not gonna say anything yet, but because it's nowhere near finished. But I like what I've written so far. It actually was quite a lot of fun. It very much like, well, it kept me awake until 5 AM. I don't know what it was that was... I just could not sleep. I don't feel tired, though. Oh, you're right. Well, I don't really write, but I started, like, just yesterday. From inspiration from Valley and a viewer called Debate. He's been here a lot since the start and now on and off. So, but for the most part, yeah, those two inspired me. And Valley reminded me yesterday that I wanted to do it, and I'm like, you know, I actually kind of want to give it a try. And then I gave it a try, and it ended up making me have quite a bit of fun. But yes, I was like awake until 5 AM, like with this weird rush. Like, could not sleep, wanted to do everything, you know, type of thing. So that was kind of annoying. But I'm thinking of actually just like letting people read it once I'm ready to show it, you know. Now, I don't think it's gonna be everyone's like type of thing, but that's okay. I think I'm well. I don't really care, if I'm being honest, if people don't like it as much. But I like it. It sort of inspired me to be more creative in different ways, and felt peaceful doing so. I think that's for me more important than what people think of it. But I don't think most people will hate it. I think most people will either enjoy it or it'll just not be their genre. Because it's a more positive genre too. It's not really like like angsty or detective work or anything like that. So it's more like a fun, just me being creative, little fun like experiment I'm doing. So I don't really, you know, I'm not really looking for people to say like, oh my god, I loved it, you can keep reading, blah blah blah. Like, nah. When I feel my story has like concluded in it after so many chapters, because I just finished my first one yesterday, then I might like put it up for grabs if people are interested. But only if people are interested, otherwise I'll just keep it to myself. Okay, here we're kind of running into a hill again, and instead of destroying this one, I think I might just like... Okay, what I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm going to grab... Okay, I'm not gonna walk. Actually, I'm gonna walk. I want to get the feel of the temple when I walk up here. Also, Enderman. Wise word, thank you. Definitely have to do a little bit of work on this thing, huh? Maybe I'll do that after. First, I'll do what I wanted to do, which is bring a fortune hoe, so I can. Well, actually, maybe I'll get myself a new one. Yeah, why not? Also, I'm gonna edit this into this, and this, and this. Okay, and then this, that. Yeah, I think I like that better. Actually, no. Why did I do that? No, no, I don't like that better. I had ideas for the way this is gonna look. The grass will not stay, by the way. At least not as much of it. Oh, no one. Have you thought about it? Or was yours finished? I'm not... Yeah, yours was finished. Was there somebody... Oh, yeah, by the way, so, quick little No, not losing my train of thought. I really have to stop doing that, though, because, like, I always, like, lose train of thought. This thing. And just efficiency 5 and breaking 3. And now I want to have a piece of mending. This way. Look. Oh, I ran out of emeralds. Oh no. That's okay. I think we can clay ball, stone. Why don't they like restock for me? That's so stupid. What can I sell you? I can sell you gold and red. I can sell you gold and netherboard. How much is it for a like one of the mending, but 14 emeralds, and I can sell you ink sacks and paper. Oh, yep, we're getting paper. Paper, ink sacks, and some gold. I think, well, I don't know if I want to use my gold, if I'm being honest. Nether warts I don't really care for. We have enough. Okay. And paper? Paper? Yeah, like this much. Yep. And ink sacks, right? I think it was somewhere in here. No? Was that in there? Yep. Oh. There you go. Okay, that's okay, actually. Paper. That is 16. Let's get some of those. Oh, we can make book and quills too. Sometimes villagers don't use it for workbench, or they can't reach it. Well, that's weird. Oh wait, are they stuck? Is it because they're stuck behind this? Because I'm telling you, this dude has been here since the damn start. They're stuck. That's why. Oh, okay, okay. Well, actually, I don't really mind that you're stuck instead of roaming around my base 24/7 making noise. Come on, you two move. Actually, you need to move that way. There. And now they can get out. And he can restock now, thank God. And so can you, huh? Okay, yeah. I'll keep it there. So whenever they get stuck behind here, they can just jump up and out. Nice. No. Thanks for the tip, by the way. I didn't realize that. Where's the nether wart guy? Ah. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Give me a mending book. That makes me wonder, are my farmers stuck as well? Anyway, I'm not gonna do that today. We have mending, we have emeralds. Emeralds belong here. Voila. And let's go ahead and place the mending on the hoe. What do we call this one? It's cutting leaves. This one's specifically used for leaves, so. What's like a barber name? Like, wanna? Joe instead of Ho. Joe the barber. Instead of Ho the barber. Nice. At least I think it's nice. I know I have the improved netherite thingy, but unfortunately I do not have enough resources to do that right now. And plus, I mean, on Joe the barber, indeed. Oh, this is so nice. In fact, let me get this stuff out of here as well. There you go. Fixed up the terrain just a little bit. But that's what we were doing, right? We were fixing up the terrain up there, like that hill. But I'm kind of thinking, you know, it's actually in a very nice spot to create like a custom river. Because if you think about it, like I'll set this up over here. See what I mean? If the river starts from that location, it just flows under it. That could be kind of nice, right? And it would actually finally put some water in this build. Because it's pretty dry up here. But considering all the vegetation, it doesn't make a lot of sense though. Like a small waterfall, yeah. Like something coming from the mountain within, you know? It starts small, flows into a giant river. Like a waterfall. And then, I don't know. We could maybe raise this up a bit. So it like flows all the way down there. Wait, yeah, that could be kind of cool, actually. That could totally work. Yeah, and it flows all the way. And if I'm not mistaken, let me show you. So it flows down. We have to landscape that one a little bit, but it flows down like that, like all the way down here. You can kind of see it, right? Okay, here we have to do some landscaping again, though. Maybe here we make like a pond or something. Yeah, like a giant pond, which then continues to flow. You know, all the way down in the actual giant river. That could be so cool. I think I like that idea. I think I want to keep it that way, so I'm not gonna do too much landscaping fixing. And instead, just keep it like it is. The vision is indeed created. But yeah, that means we have to raise this up just a bit. Might need a... I might need that bridge after all. High enough? Sure, yeah. Okay. Build a wand. Let's go. Voila. Okay, all the way up to there, actually. I noticed we had 54 subs recently, and that's already pretty fun. It turns out that using relaxing and cozy in the titles actually attracts people. And it matches the vibe. Like, to be fair, we are quite a relaxing stream, I think. I didn't need that. I think something like this could look nice. Or not? And let me fix up this here too. Yeah. And I think I want to landscape this a little bit. Yeah, I want the hill like to end here. So I gotta get rid of this. And just about there. There. That can be 3, and then this can go up like that. Nice. Now I can do this. Wait, what the? Nope. Okay. And then this one has to stick out just a little bit more. So that this one, but only 1. I think this would be a decent like area to flow it in. To flow the water, I mean. Potentially getting rid of... Well, we have to get rid of this, so... Hey, you know what? It could be kind of fun to work on both at the same time, right? At least we'll be able to fix up inconsistencies within the path and such. So much brush. Huh? Oh, I'm swapping between the wrong one. There you go. Okay, fix up this. And this. And now, let's create Let's also get rid of this. And this. Hold on. And this. Now. You know, let me take a look here. This is pretty good, except for that part. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to cut this one off a little bit too, because otherwise it's just gonna end up flowing all over the place, and we don't really want that, do we? Okay, maybe I'll just use this for now. Alright. Extend this one out one more so we can do that. Okay, get rid of that. That. Now, by the way, I know I'm deleting a lot of fauna from this biome, but it's pretty easy to recreate the fauna. So I'll probably end up like moving it back, but just like on my terms. Not so much the... Okay, let's make sure it doesn't like do this here. Yeah, okay, let's go fix this up. One more. Okay. Voila. And that, and that. And that. That. Okay, done. That. Okay, trim this up a little bit. Give it a haircut. Yeah, let's do this. It'll look better. Okay. Usually I'm not against like rough landscaping, but I am when a river or waterfall has to be created, because rivers usually are very smooth along its edges, and rougher areas, they don't make a lot of sense. Hey. Okay, maybe I should sleep now. Also, the classic Minecraft music is gorgeous. Alright, I think I want to cut this out a little bit though. It's a bit much. It's a bit too narrow, I think. That's quite nice. Let's do that. Voila. And I think I want the flow to be a bit wider, like 1 block wider would be nice. Okay, yeah, we have like a little bit of a flow chart here. A flow chart, yeah, okay. Like, let's do this. Yeah, it widens and then narrows it down a little bit more. There you go. Which means I'll probably end up have to do something like this. Also, good loot. Let's get rid of this for the moment. If water flows like this, it usually goes like this, right? So let's make sure it doesn't. Actually, I think what I can do is like make a bit of a pond here. Like not too much, just a little. Okay. Just like that. And we make it a bit deeper. I promise you, if you plan ahead like this, rivers can look beautifully. But it does take a little bit of, well, dedication, I would say, if you really wanted to have a good looking one. And then this will be the gravelly part of the river at the bottom with all the rocks and the gravel pieces. Get rid of inconsistencies like this. Nope. This thing too. Okay. Narrow it down there. Get rid of this. That. You might be able to learn something from this. If you don't do a lot of landscaping yourself, it's actually quite fun. I find it very relaxing. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do that. And then we edit this. Place one block there, there, there. Can add 2 there and 3 there. Perfect. Add 1 there, remove those 2. That 2. Nice. Okay. I actually believe... Let's stop working on the sides there and actually continue where this water is coming from. Yeah. So let's just pretend that this is where it like crashes a little bit, you know, the waterfall. It expands here. Nice. Flatten this out just a bit. The tree stands alone, nice. That looks sturdy. The farm is work in progress. Sorry, if I'm a bit quiet, I kind of got zoned a little bit into the building mind. Hope you don't mind. Stuff like this is so therapeutic for me, I don't know why. Aha. Right. How we looking? What is that? And why does it do that? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I think the way to fix that inconsistency is just to eliminate something like that. How are we looking now? That looks pretty alright. Yeah, it's a bit inconsistent on this end, but that's okay, because like the water is gonna flow. And I think instead of having it like be inconsistent this far, I think I want the water to be quite deep on this end, right? Like, how can I make that make sense? I think I can make it make sense. Just like that. Yeah, I like that. I like the inconsistency here. Let's get rid of some of this, actually. Make this into like a stone pillar type of thing. Make sure it's like looking sturdy, is what I mean. Yeah, if it goes up like this, maybe it thickens out like that, then like that, you know, and then we mimic same thing over there, there. Good. Does that look like the support? It does look a little supportive. That's nice. Not sure what the hell I'm thinking, but I kind of don't like that. My thing's not consistent with itself, right? Like here. That's better. Yeah. And over here I want to place just a few pieces of dirt, I would say, to cover up, you know, it'll become grass, but yeah. Also, it's nighttime again. Alright, the next part. I mean, the river's gonna flow like that, so I think I probably wanna add just a bit more stone. Right, and I'm gonna take away some of the dirt here. Or at least it's like hill-shaped dirt. I don't think it's exactly what I'm looking for here. Yeah, okay. And then we change all this into its dirt. Like that. Yep, and then this becomes stone. Except for that. Actually, that can stay there. That looks kind of nice. Alright, what are we looking at here? I think I want some more depth. And for one, let's make sure it's consistent. Hey. Okay, let's cut off the corner as well. Let's do this. Oh, motherfucker. That's way too much stone already. Whoa! Started taking away or chipping away at the thing here. We don't do that. Yeah, that's the center, but let's bring this down Just like that, and maybe we can like line it up just a bit better. So this goes up like that. That maybe. Nah, that's too low. I like this one. Not really, actually. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. And sort of just start the river flow from there, right? The river, like the waterfall here is meant to be a little tight, I would say. I feel like that's kind of good. Yeah, I don't really want it to spread like too harshly into the environment right now. So yeah, I'll place a couple blocks that essentially stop water from flowing too much, like to the left or something. And we can start doing a test run, honestly. Pretty much in the next 10 minutes. I think I might just send it. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, can start like that. I kind of want this to be a bit more of an angle for it to flow down into. Also, let's thicken out this thingy. Yeah, flow. Okay, and then I'll place one stone there, there, and there. Make sure it doesn't like... Actually there. Yeah. Make sure it doesn't do any of that funky stuff. I think for the most part, we're ready to send off some water. And just see what we got. Oh, I might have accidentally chipped away at this thing again. And this, and this. Okay. Let's create the... like the thingy. Make sure there's no like no spaces for well, I mean, if there's water, it's not gonna be able to spawn monsters, right? Okay, make it like maybe this wide, and let's add like some dirt here. Make it a bit like more natural seemingly. Yeah, like some more stone, and then what are we missing here? We're missing that depth in the inside. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for, really. Yeah, now I'm doing the same thing again. It's like missing out that depth. Put that there, and then maybe just one block like that, and then keep this one down. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Good. Okay, I want to test run this one now. So give me a bucket. Oh, and in the meantime, give me a back to the base for some water. I don't know where I have a stopping point. I kind of hope I do. Well, problem number one is it didn't really flow here, but more here. think that's pretty much nice in this area now. Dang it. Let's make sure we can go back. And instead now I'm gonna grab 2 buckets of water. Should have done that from the start, but... make an infinite water source down there. Okay, get rid of this. Actually, maybe not. Let's get rid of like, okay, well, first of all, eat something. So this and this. Let's do this, that. Okay, let's go do some, well, let's just go place some water down, shall we? So it doesn't seem to really spread here. At least not the way that I want it to. There you go, that's nice. Make it a bit more thick. As it should, because I mean... it flows a bit better that way. Mm-hmm. And I think it would make sense if we had some water flow down that way. Yeah. Okay, come to think about it, I'm not so sure anymore, because... how does it look from the path? Because that's realistically the most important part, right? I don't like that ugly corner. I think I'm gonna landscape that corner a bit. Right. Let's put the breaking point on the water for a second. Yeah, see? Let's make sure that doesn't happen. So that would mean something like that. Something like that could prevent that, yeah. Did not think about that for a second. Just kind of got so... I got so zoned out, I didn't even realize I was making a mistake. Like for example, we have like a trench here. But actually... maybe it doesn't start this close to it. Over here would be my guess, yeah. It should widen a bit more though. Yeah, that would be kind of decent. Okay, then this as well. Pretty good. No. Can I? Technically I can, yeah. Do this. Okay, that's nice. Let's widen out like that. Let's do this as well. Put a little bit more there. Okay, and then all I want to do is that. As this will perform another pond. Probably not that tall though, but I'd say like that tall is fine. So let's make some water. And one more. Like that. All right, that's pretty good. I want the water flow like this. Yep. And maybe like right there, that's good. Is that okay? Sure. Like it's acceptable. No. Fine. It's not the worst. Okay. I think I know how to fix this problem. All it takes is a little bit of water magic. Yep. That's the last thing I expected to see, a creeper going for a swim. Let's move away from him though. Make sure I don't make the same mistake here. So let's do this. Actually, I should probably use stone. It's a better indicator. And I don't want it to... Hey! I think I'll make it just one more closer than that. Okay. Okay. No. The next one is up here. That's what I wanted. Yeah. And I'll take away a few more blocks here. Actually, maybe not like that. Can I make you flow farther? Yeah. There you go. I feel like we need another one that's like just a bit closer to the edge here. We got two more technically. So I think I'll do this. Yeah, and we delete the outer ones. Okay. That looks a bit better, yeah. Not so much now though, but okay. It keeps doing it, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the source blocks underneath it. Okay, that's an acceptable thing, yeah. Oh, this water, I wanted to take like a turn though, so what can I do to prevent that, you know? I think I know what I'm gonna do. That looks nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Keeps playing the same music. I'm gonna boot up a YouTube like playlist of Minecraft official music. There we go. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like once you start like removing some of the source blocks underneath, it fixes itself a little bit. Custom rivers and ponds are very difficult, I feel like. You have to really understand how the water works. So I'll have to end up doing the same thing here. I think I might do it with stone this time. Yeah, you see what I mean, right? Like when you start, if you want to edit water in a way that you prefer it, this is how. You just add a few blocks here and there, and then you remove them. And it gives you this sort of like river feeling. Which ultimately was the goal, so. I'm scared to remove this one, so what I'm gonna do is this. make sure it can't go anywhere. Yeah, because we removed source blocks underneath, it can no longer, like look, if you stand here, you're slowly moving with the river. It's not fast at all, it's not meant to be fast, but that's how it should work. Alright, that's fixed. I'll just pick whatever water I can find, honestly. Start placing it down in these areas. And I'm not sure if I want to place more. Maybe over here. One more could be kinda good. Yeah, that's enough. I'll make a new water source around here somewhere. Maybe up here. I'm honestly kind of feeling like this is too thick. Like, it doesn't make sense. Hold on, let me cut it off. Where are these source blocks that I placed somewhere? Yeah. Okay, I think right here is where I want it to be a little, like, more wide. Let's make sure we sleep this time. Okay. I'm loving this part. Now, any other areas I would like to do editing in? Nope, I think this looks pretty much good. It feels like river. Except for that part. Not a fan of that. But this is flowing exactly the way I sort of wanted it to. Yeah, now we have to make another source. Dang. Do we? Maybe we could just... Oh. Hmm. I don't think I mind that, yeah. Okay, well, that's part 1 of the river. Make sure that's not so shallow. That part will have to wait. And just so I don't lose my absolute mind landscaping this, I'm actually gonna tear away that one. Ah, you missed a little bit of progress, Adafan. Best way I can show you is Spectate. Right. We are creating a template. So, this is the path. Let me just walk it. You're never gonna see it from aerial. Let me just walk it. Also, where's my... well, we don't really need that, actually. All the stone is template, by the way. So, not permanent. Just saying. That's as much as I've been able to do so far. And if you look back, we got a bit of a river going on. I know what I forgot. I forgot river depth. I just realized, like, looking from it afar. Oh, you best believe flowers are on its way. Start from the top. This is fine. Wow, it's been a long time since I heard that song. It'll transfer, like, it'll change over time, by the way. So do not worry. Grass and water always turns into dirt. And it's not gonna stay dirt either. There's gonna be boulders and some mossy cobble scattered around, so make it a little bit more, I guess, good looking. Let's make sure this one has a bit of depth, because it is a bit thick. What was that? I'm actually gonna start the castle now. Like, you came in time. Because I was getting a little bored of doing this. So I just figured... Well... I guess the girls didn't like that one. Add a bit of extra depth to it. So, let's take a look. Is that any better? If I look back at... Yeah, that's so much better. Like, that extra layer of dirt is gone. Creates like a bit of a... Because whenever a river, like, starts flowing, like, it takes away a lot of, like, rubbish. Right? At least it would make sense if it does. And we stopped it right there for today. Because, it do be a lot of work. Especially if you don't really know exactly where it's gonna end up, so... We have to clear out, like, all of this brush. Right? Because I want the river to flow sort of like this. Yet another reminder to why you should sleep. You might be safe, but the land is not. Flowers to the temple? I'm not sure I will. At least not as much at the cabin, like at the cabin. Well, I guess I should get rid of a dead-ass tree, though. Right, so as I was saying, I want the river to flow like this. Just about right down here somewhere. Right? Sort of like this. Oh. Over here, not sure what I'm gonna do. Probably have to make a bit of a custom thing, like a custom like trench, so it can flow into it. But over here, all the way down here, I want like a gorgeous... Dang it. I want it to flow all the way down here, so... Like I said, it's a project we'll work on over time. It's not something that needs to be done in one episode. That's practically... I mean, to be honest, I just don't have the time to do that anyway, so... Go to sleep challenge. Impossible for me. Ta-da. Alright. Clean up the inventory. Could you imagine we actually have that many episodes? In a way, I'd be happy about it, but that would be a lot. Okay, let's get rid of the grass and then also the stone. Oh boy, what do we have here? So sugar, don't care. Seeds, don't care. Bush, don't care. Okay, oak logs and well, no, spruce and pine. I'll always take a little bit of spruce. Maybe not the pine, but you know, wood is wood. The brown Llama. I'm not sure if I have this one yet, but... Oh, it was over here, right? Yeah. Nope. That's Wandering Trader head though, so let's do that. No. Okay, we have a spider egg. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's like decorative though. Turn on the pickup thingy. Okay, I don't care about those. So the mob drops. Don't care about the 1 carrot or the potatoes. Watergrass. I don't know what the heck watergrass is, but I don't really care about saplings either. I mean, I have so many. Yeah, I don't know what that is. String is over here. The bones go here. The spider eyes. The thing. This. Sticks and gunpowder, though. Sticks. And some redstone and some more. That's easy enough. Okay. Right. I want to have some fun doing some designing, I think. Right. Oh, right, that thing. So, castles. What's the first thing that you have as a... With like a castle, what's the first thing we should start to try to design? Well, walls... Yeah, why not? Let's make a segment of a wall. So what kind of blocks are we thinking? Probably some brick. I mean, brick is a no-brainer, but... What kind of though? You have plenty of... Alright, give me my chisel. What kind of color though? We kind of need to figure out this thing first. Like, what kind of color are we envisioning? And there's only one way to do that properly. So we are surrounded by... Damn, what of you? Can't even see the... Well, you can kind of see it. Maybe once the water flows, it'll make more sense, but... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would say the classic normal stone brick and spruce combination could look fantastic. Yeah. So stone and wood. Any type of wood and stone is what I want to have, I think. Let's do flat again. Okay. I won't be needing this thing for a while. Any type of log. Curious to see which ones we got, so. Cherry, pale. Okay, let's place down these things. Just like that, yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake, what am I doing here? Where's like the full logs, right? Is that not what it's called? Oh, it's just called wood. Well, okay. Okay. Wood. So that. Birch, jungle. Acacia. Dark oak. Mangrove. Cherry and pale. Give me the axe again. So these are all the wood pallets that we have, like, available to us, so... yeah. Now for the biomes of plenty ones. Which would start at fir, pine, maple, redwood, mahogany, jacaranda, palm, willow, and striped willow dead. Okay. I do like maple, it looks nice. Okay. The last one was the dead log, so log again. That's jacaranda, that's palm, dead. Stripped dead, so magic, umbran, hellbark, imperial. Okay, and now I need the wood variants of it. So fir, pine, maple, redwoods, I think, yeah. So fir, pine, maple, redwood. Yeah, that's everything in redwood. That's mahogany, Jacaranda, palm, willow, dead. Yep. Which then is Magic, Umbran, Halbark, and Imperial. Give me the axe. Okay. Now I have to strip. Voila. That is the entire wood palette that we can choose from. Damn. Right. How about some bricks, stone bricks or whatever? For that, I think just type brick, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, so we start with a normal stone brick. Right. There's something I wanted to do before any of this stuff. I sort of forgot. So let me take a... I have to go over to Vanilla Tweaks. Into the resource pack thingy. Then I have to go into the Minecraft folder. Data packs. No. Resource data packs, that's it. Okay. And I have to take that. Drag it over there. Yep. And I have to take... turn off... Is it variation? No. Piece of quiet utility connected. Yeah, that's the one. Have to download this again. Oh. Voila. And then I have to go to my downloads folder, cut, paste, delete the old one, and change the new one into the 121.6. Copy that one, go back to my my resource pack folder, and it's gonna replace the entire thing. Voila. Voila, chat. That's it. It's gonna have to be re-enabled, I think. Nope, it won't. And now we go back in the game. Okay, and if I type brick, polished andesite. Yep, it's polished andesite. Good. Brick. So we got these bricks. We have the mossy variants. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna place all of those down. I think, or should I? Well, maybe I should. Most likely, it will not take that long anyway, right? Yeah. Like, yeah, already we don't have like a mossy deep slate. Don't really care. Mud, I don't think I'm gonna use mud. Anything that, well, deep slate's probably a little too dark, but anything like in the gray zone of bricks, I think I want to use, so. Honestly, I think I know like an easier way of doing this. So just give me stone. Yeah, well, the stone brick's fine too, I guess. Give me andesite. Give me... do I really not want to try deep slate though? I think I want to try tough instead. Andesite, stone, and tough. Like basalt? Is that like too dark or something? Do you have like a basalt brick? From stonework, yeah, but that's quite dark. Oh yeah, right there, basalt bricks. From Rechiseled. Don't know how they look, but I guess we can try. We can try the stoneworks. Okay. That's quite dark though. Could be good for a gradient if you think about it. Like, basalt's at the very bottom, and we build it like a row or two. Definitely not the worst. So basalt. Give me basalt. Yep. So yeah, I think oops. I think that's the palette for that. Well, do I have normal andesite? Yep. Okay, now I need a chisel. This one, please. So give me, well, where's my normal stone? Give me the brick, please. Actually, delete that one. Oh, that must be stoneworks only. Cutter. Give me like a stone brick variant. Mossy tough brick. Cracked tough bricks. Tough brick. The only issue I have with tough bricks, right, like, is that it doesn't really... It's a bit, yeah, you know? You know what I mean? Salt brick. Since we got two variants, I might as well put the darkest one there, and do the Rechiseled version too. There you go. Okay. Actually making the chests. And chisel. Both. Place those in there. Nice. Maybe an extra stone cutter just in case I break this one. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. The chisel has like tons of like different variants in it. So you got the normal brick, right? But then you have like the... Okay. Give me like stone. Give me like one of those. Okay, give me... Well, I guess it's not gonna work that way. Give me like that. Give me... Which ones? What else looks like a brick? This one, the soft one. The solid. That's pretty much it, actually. Yep. Yeah. Now what about this? Uh-huh. Okay, andesite. What kind of bricks we got going on here? Okay. Get me the same ones? Cracked andesite. Oh my god, that looks disgusting. No mossy andesite? Maybe in the stoneworks actually, but I'll check that in a bit. Get me the soft and solids. We've used those for the ooh, the triple breakstick, nice too. We used the solid and soft ones on what was it? Does it look different? It does. Okay. Yeah, just give me cracked, soft, and solid. Please tell me there's a mossy variant. Aha! And there's also a another cracked version that might just look a little bit better than the other ones. So come to think about it, these are from normal chisel, right? But what if we sort of take a look at like the stonework version of it, and maybe potentially find nothing at all. What about, did we use a re-chiseled at all? It doesn't appear that we did. Yeah, we used like stone. Where's the have we used this thingy? Ah, so there is a mossy one. Any different? Oh no, it's just normal figures. Well, it does say mossy stone brick. You could just change it into that one if you wish to. What else do you have for me? Nothing. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot to see if there was anything else. On to tough. So, again, 1 2s. I'm not sure. Yeah, tough doesn't have anything, does it? Yeah. That's weird. Maybe it's because it's like new. It doesn't exist or something like that. Let's take a look here. Oh my god. That looks horrendous, but okay. Tough tiling. Mossy tough brick. Tough brick. Tiles are an option, but sort of wondering, like, where's the tough section, right? These are normal tough, yeah, but it's the same thing. Like, okay, not that many variants. Oh my god, what the heck? I really dislike the difference in color patterns there. It does not make sense at all. Okay, let's do the basalt. Do we have any basalt chiseled? Nope. Any of this? Yeah, we already used up that one, so how about here? The mossy basalt exists and the cracked basalt. So I think I'm gonna place those over there. And then mossy basalt brick, yeah. Am I missing a block that I think like, wait, you know, that one? Calcite. Deep slate? Okay. I said I wasn't gonna. What the fuck is that? That looks kind of cool, actually. Anyhow. Deep slates. I'm just gonna get a stack, right? Nothing, really. That really surprised me. Wait. Give me deep slate brick. Anything else here? No. Okay. So we're done with that one. What about here? These are just normal deep slate brick, yeah. Really? No deeps, no mossy. No, there's no way. I swear I saw mossy in there somewhere. Like when I searched it. Yeah, stonework, cracked deep slate brick. Okay, give me that. Wait, what the heck? It does exist. Were you supposed to use a raw deep slate? That would be so weird, but okay. Sure. So no normal deep slates in the chisel. Did I miss anything over here? No. But yeah, softs and solids exist. What is all this stuff? That's from the Path and Pavings mod. Yeah, here. Mossy deep slate brick. Not sure why I didn't see those. Okay, we got them. Oh, and deep slates. Normal deep slates as well. So first it's stoneworks, well, normal Minecraft stuff. Then regular chisel and stoneworks. I think I'm gonna swap those over. Yep. Ew. So these are the stone variants we can work with for... Honestly, I'm about to eliminate a couple because some of them don't look good whatsoever. Like, that's terrible. These are terrible. 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 That is just not acceptable. And this, I don't think I'm gonna use that. That palette though? The tough... tough, I don't know. I don't know. Anything of gravel. Suspicious, yeah, gravel block. What about like a concrete or something, like a grey concrete one? Yeah, because we have like these normal concrete stuff, like the chisel, you know? Like grey. Go over here. Let's take a look at some of this. Like terracotta? Does terracotta have any good options? Like cyan is pretty much grey as hell. We could try and use that. Where's my concrete though? Like wall. Oh, it was just under it. Yeah, okay. Light grey, and maybe even like black. First of all, nothing. It's just, yep. Okay, well, worth a shot. Can barely tell where these are. Nah. Not gonna use concrete, it's too clean. Potentially this one. No. Well. Nah, see, it's like too clean. Yeah, this is not gonna work either. Wait, we never checked out reaches although. Dang it. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. What about this? No, nope, nothing. Okay, fantastic. Nothing. Alright, guess we're not using them. I'm just gonna type brick again and just see what else can pop up. Anything spotting my eyeball? Netherite, yeah, sure. Brick, yes. Solid cobblestone? Cobblestone could actually be a pretty good, like, in between of tough and stone, right? I think cobblestone is the last one I would like to try out. That makes sense. If that makes a bit of sense. Let's first check this thing here. Okay. Cracked cobblestone. Jeez, that is rough. It definitely could work. I mean, look at that. That's definitely like good for a few blocks. Maybe. I don't know. It's a hard maybe. Soft cobblestone brick. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, chisel does have the good... Yeah, see that. That transition between... okay, by the way, get rid of this. Get me this, and that. Yeah. That. Okay. And now, get me the... There. See that? I like that. Technically, the lineup goes like that, but we still need... I'm not sure if I want to go tough route. Mostly because I feel like the tough is like brown almost. And I feel like out of all things, this makes sense too. But not that. Not that, not that. So let's move these over. Yeah. Grab this, put it in here. These were soft, so let's get the solid. Any other brick I might have missed? Wait, I have to turn this into normal cobble and then put it in here. The blacks, it's not blacks, it's deep slate. But yeah, the blackstone, yeah, it's tough. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it. I think we could use it like for like the outer like windows on a. I think we can use it like maybe for like windows and stuff like that, like to make it pop a little bit, you know, something like that. Also, wow, that looks kind of good, huh? Dang. I haven't checked those out yet, but that's a pretty good block. Cobblestone mossy beams, yeah, just not... No brick though. Tiles look disgusting. What about, okay, mossy? Anything, like anything mossy brick. That's andesite. Cobbled diorite. Mossy they have mossy cobbled diorite, just saying. Mossy Tough actually looks kind of nice. What is that? Well, that could actually work pretty good too. I don't think I hate that. Yeah, like you put that next to the... Maybe you do this. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's pretty good. Okay. What else we got on Mossy? Let's get rid of these things. Let's take this one. Mossy Brick, yeah? That's infested. We don't want to use that. That's the Mossy Andesite one. That's the... No, that's Diorite. Ugh. Deep Slate? Could definitely try. It's just Mossy Cobble Tough. What did you type? I couldn't take a look at it quick enough, dang it. I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Did you use a word you weren't supposed to use or something? Because like usually it's not that fast. You don't need to know? Okay. Prismarine. Quartz. So yeah, no. I can't really find like an just know you give it a lot of quotes for she said jokes, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna use this Deep Slate. It's not fitting in too well. I like that though. So back to daytime. So this, that is a pretty nice one. Anything else that is cracked? Whoops, cracked. Yeah, we got normal cracked and the sights. That's Deep Slates. It's not fitting in. Okay, I see. Cracked cobblestone brick. Yeah, Deep Slate brick, Deep Slate. Cracked stone bricks from chisel. They look a bit weird. I guess I should try that. I don't know. More cracked andesites, more cracked tough. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the ones that I think are interesting for a build. So let's try and just place all of them down. And how would I color pattern that one? Starting from the darkest one, that would be possibly this one, right? Then, okay, let's the secondary darkest one. Oh, I think I just removed it. Whoops. That would be this one, I think. Then it would be this one. Then it would be this one. I would say then this one, then this one. I don't think I'll go for the tough again. It feels too out of place, but this looks pretty good. I'm thinking like swapping over this one and this one as the gradient, you know? And then maybe that transition right there is a bit like, but that's like very specific. You have to understand, like, this is something you'll see from a distance and you can tell from a distance, so that's nice. Okay, so all the cracks and the mossies can go. I'm surprised we don't have that many mossy, but okay. Let's put the chisels back in the box. Right, if I were to make a line, let's just place them randomly like we did last time. Oh, okay. Okay. Which one is the darkest? That would be this one. Then it's this one. Then I would go with either, I would say this one, then that one. The normal brick. This, that, and that. That would be the lineup. Okay, anything that doesn't belong in here, tell me now. I feel like the first two are not good. They feel like they belong in the cracked area. Yeah. I feel like that's where they belong. Give me like a piston. And some redstone block, yep. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on the... I feel like we have too many cracks. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the worst ones in the line. Yeah, it's not about like standing out though. It's about a gradient. It's not meant to, like, you will notice it when it's on a larger scale. I know, right, Valley? I actually think this looks good. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, and that's the point. They don't look the same, actually. You're wrong about that, but... look, you're not wrong, but, like, you have an opinion, okay? And I just disagree with it this time. But look. Without a gradient, looks kind of boring. So let's go and mix it up a little bit. I think this thing has like a mode, right? How do you do that again? You can do that. Let me do the fill command. Okay. Where's the wand thing? Can't find it. Oh, there. It's B and control. Ah. So, okay. Yes, randomize. Okay, why did it not? You're telling me that doesn't look good? I just think it looks fantastic. Now, you have to understand, like, this is not the way the wall's gonna look anyway. Like, it'll have depth, so, like... Sure, okay, whatever you say then, I guess. You don't like it, fair enough. I'll take a couple of holes in here. Yeah, this one's a mistake. I can tell already. Mm-hmm. I'm actually happy about that, but we're missing a couple stairs here. Wow! Are you... Wait, hold up, hold up. Hold the phone. Alafan. Did you just say it looks good and not rice? Yeah, I understand what you were saying. The thing is, you have to trust my process, though. Although, in your defense, I didn't mention that I was going to use stairs, though, for depth. So, in your defense, you couldn't have known. But that was going to happen. So, you know. That cherry on top is essentially creating a bit of depth. Doing this. Okay, for some reason... Oh, shit. I never placed... Okay, well, that's okay. Do this, that. Pick up the wand. Okay, give me the underside staircase. Where is it? That one? No, where's my underside one? Oh, there. Oh, that's the brick. Whoops. Yeah. And, the cracked. We don't have any cracks here, though. Now we do. One, two, three cracked. Still two there. Let's do a mossy underside like that. Like that, and then over here we do that. Do that. Voila! And that, my friend, is how I create the gradient plus depth to your build. To make it look a little bit more even, I think I'd have to get rid of this. Well, actually, no. I think what I can do is this, right? Okay, and I seriously need to, like, remember to place down... No, not the... not that one. Ah. No, I don't like that one bit. Okay, don't use staircases, by the way, when you randomize with a wand, because it uses too many of them. Yeah, so let's try that again, but this time without them. That is so much cracked. Yeah, the randomizing is like fine to a certain extent. But it's definitely not perfect. Okay. Let's put some more moss in there. Now maybe some other clean ones, because you'll be looking a bit rough. Give me another one of those. Right? Yeah, but you see what I mean, right? Like, it's changing so much just by adding a little bit of like... Dun, dun, du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. And let's break it up again. Now we grab staircases again. Hopefully for the last time. I feel like one should be in the middle there. Yeah. That's enough. And move this one over to here. That's part one of a wall done. Happy about that. Good gradient, good depth. We are missing a block. Although missing a block here and there could actually be quite beneficial, I would say. There's only one way to test that, right? Oh. Well, it copies from the... Yeah, it's only in the hotbar, so... It's kind of nice. So what else can this thing do? and down, north to south. That's quite right. Okay. Target. Player entity. What does this do? Place the blocks facing the player. Same direction as target block. Sure. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure about holes here and there, but okay, what are we missing here, chat? It's too much stone, right? Like, that's something we can agree on, so I think it requires wood. What kind of wood are we talking about here? I wanted to try the maple. Maple looks pretty good. What about spruce, the classic? I have to say, I think I prefer maple. What about I mean, pine kind of doesn't look horrible though, right? Like, it's a bit too plain, I would say. Plus, it's a pain in the ass to farm. What about stripped maple? How's that look? Yeah, that's too much like oak for me personally. But I'm kind of wondering is like, what if we place like, I love the maple, right? I just don't think... did I try this? Yeah, I did. I want some willow. Willow is nice. I'm kind of liking the willow, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. I'm definitely trying to not go for the basic spruce that everyone always uses. I'm definitely trying some other stuff, I'm willing to do it, so... But I think for now I liked the maple and stripped willow, but what else? Well, I guess we can do this. But that's like dead, right? Yeah, that's ridiculous to farm. Okay, look, like, hate it if you want to, right? But that slightly green tint, I kind of like that a lot. What about some fur, actually? Oak is decent, but it's just oak, though. I'm thinking like a mixture between fir and some willow could look pretty decent. Right, so let's just pretend for a moment this is going to be a window. Right? So we'll bust it open. We use like a pretty clean staircase, I would say. Yeah. Okay, something like that, yes. Kind of think, okay, well. And then we have like a overhanging maple. Like such. I'm not sure fur is a bit too like gray, I think. Also, I think the window is just slightly too large. That's better. But yeah, come to think about it, I'm not a big fan of the green now. In there, at least. Gonna have to cover up some blocks here, though, but... The willow, I really wish it just looked a little more like what I want from it. What about some umbran or something? Like something unique, special like that? This place kind of look like a magical castle at the end. Yeah. Unfortunately, like it would be kind of cool, but I just think it's like matching what I need. Let's take a look on this section here. What is this? Normal maple? Any suggestions, by the way? I'll take advice, obviously, like I always kind of do. Normal maple works. Oh, I just realized we don't have the slab variant. What about birch? Oh, I kind of like that brightness of it. But no, it's not like too bright either. I kind of like it. Yeah, I really do like that. Now, let's take it from afar. Okay, there's another piece I would love to add to a wall. It's on the bottom, and it requires anything pillar related. Now, hopefully there's pretty good pillars in there. Yeah, like cobblestone pillars. These looked kind of nice. Maybe some andesite, maybe this one. Cobblestone andesite. Stone, yeah, just like that. So that's pretty much the same one, except it's from Stoneworks. Okay. Andesite. Yeah, you see how like stone turns into like this weird basalt looking thing? Like, why? Why can't you just... Why? You know? From all the pillars in the list, I really expected something nicer, but suppose not. there's a better way to try this one out, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Which one is it giving? Which one, chat? I'm not going for that one. Giving you a heads up already. I'm not certain the pattern of that is exactly what I want either. I believe chisel, it has what is this? Stone, that. Also, this is way too flat. I don't know what the problem is with that one. Yeah, so it's gonna be one of those. I'm not really leaning into the cobblestone one, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so there's like triple brick, right? It's a little different. Middle and left are not bad. I was gonna say middle and left. I mean, yeah, they stand out. Yeah, this one's too bland. That's actually kind of right. So that was like normal stone. Yeah, so I guess we're not doing that one. Cobblestone pillar, but maybe like triple brick. I wanted to try triple bricks and just see. Alright. Yeah, see, I think I'm not a big fan of the pattern. But I'm also not a fan of this one. That one? I kind of like that one. It's nice. And it stands out a little bit. That doesn't... Sorry about that. That doesn't mean cobblestone doesn't have something nice to work with, though. Also, where's the rechiseled thing? I know rechiseled has like a few cobblestone things to work with. Right? Any clean looking ones? Yeah, like for example, if you combine that into something like this, and you fix up like that, see what I'm talking about? Like that could be nice too, actually. I kind of like that. See, that's why I love like trying out the chisel stuff. I feel like there's always something I didn't see and is like, wow, you know, that looks really good. Okay, so like, what about this? So we gotta flip it upside down. Yeah, like just like that. Yep. No, nah. I don't think that's nice enough. Something encased always looks nice in my opinion. Some tile. Yeah, the tile could be interesting to look at. No. Was worth a shot. Yeah, no. But that's for the rechiseled stuff, right? So the underside, does it have anything like that? Like maybe this one. I kind of like this one a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit though, not too much. Okay, back to the cobblestone stuff. They got like circular. I'll place it next to it. They got like the dented. Where is it though? Yeah, encased brick. I think that could be an interesting one too. I feel like the cobblestone is just a bit dark though, is the thing, right? Like, though I kind of really like that other one. I think I'd still love to have that option at least, like this one. Give me some more andesite options though, like circular andesite. I want to try the encased. I love encased. Just not sure if that's what I'm looking for that part. Jelly bean. Is it connectable? Interesting name though. What about... French andesite. What about that one? We used it in the temple. We could try layered. Yeah, we should not try layered. That does not look too good. Small bricks, medium chaotics, maybe. That's the last one I'm trying out. Like, honestly, I'm kind of fed up with it now. I'm gonna pick one now. I don't like the bricks. We have too much brick going on. Like, I'm really leaning towards that, to be honest with you. Like, kind of really like that one. Just because of how nicely it stands out. But perhaps it's not really what I'm looking for either, though, so perhaps I can do ding. A ding-a-ding. Let's put this one in the middle here. This doesn't look good whatsoever. Ah. No longer really leaning towards this now, though, but... Let's take a look at some other stuff for a minute. Freshen up the eyeballs. No, it's not gonna be that one. I like that. Mm-hmm. There's one thing that is very important. Lanterns. What kind of fence we got going on here? Yeah, like that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a wall. Some kind of wall would be nice, I think. A stone brick wall. Yeah, honestly, like some of these could be nice too. Like a smooth stone wall. Just picking whatever I'm seeing, by the way. And there's a tile wall, stone tile. Stone tile could be an interesting one. You know, I've always really liked the prismarine tiling. And then lantern. Give me some... Oh, what kind of top layer? Like a diamond layered? A diorite. That actually kind of looks nice. That's not gonna be the one. Not really finding a chat. Okay. Definitely an interesting thing, yes. Can this thing turn? It does turn. I'm willing to give the McCall's roofs another go. Hopefully, it doesn't disappoint me. Okay. Now we need like maple. I would say like staircase and slabs would be fine. No, it's the wrong one again. The hell? Why is it that? I know what the problem is. It's too much wood. And don't get me wrong, the wood's nice, but too much wood. Do not become impatient with me, sir. Hmm. That's not it either. Dang it. I hate you. I'm trying to make a fucking tower, you little shit. Like, I don't know how to make a tower. Any suggestions instead of the judgment? I'm really struggling here. Like, oh, I know. But the donut, though. Shot it with the donut. Also, I don't know what kind of fucking donut you see, but like, check your glasses. When did my chat become like so American? All I see is donut. No, that looks like a fucking stand. Yeah. I believe you, bud. Hmm. Yeah, that is a garbage roof. Ah. I'm a chat. Look, I'm just gonna do this. Fucking eat the whole thing. All right, there you go. Not making a tower right now. I'm tired. I didn't sleep much last night. I slept like 5 hours, and honestly, I'm gonna need to do a lot of like searching for inspiration, especially on the whole thing with the towers. So I got another idea that like involves like staircases with walls and fence posts on top with like a stop looking at little. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that is enough internet for me, I think. You're all insane. Wow, like he has blue eyes too. How pretty. Huh. Didn't come with me, right? Yeah. Let's make sure we aren't in creative anymore. Why don't we go ahead and take oh, Adafan, since you're still here, right? Would you like something like this, like a flower pot or an item frame showcasing an item that you would love to see? Shut it with the fucking donut, man, I swear. You'd love a donut. Well, you can't have a donut. I think. Donut. What even? Donkey? Okay, what is like, what would look like I can give you a potato. Hold on, let me take a look at the Farmer Delight food. Maybe there's like a food you would love instead of a donut. Alright, how about like chocolate pie or something? Like, would you settle, or a sweet berry cookie, or a honey pie? You know? Would you settle for such a thing? No. Only don't. Alright. To everyone except Adafan, because he's annoying me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day and have all the donuts in the world. Except Adafan, because he's annoying today. And no, I'm kidding. No, seriously. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'm just tired. I'll go take a break and I'll see you back tomorrow, okay? But if you want to support me and you enjoy these type of streams, then let me know. You know, hit the buttons on the channel or something like that. That all said, I hope you have a good rest of your day and I'll see you back tomorrow, right? All right.